What's going on, everybody? It is the 21st of April, and it was snowing today. So here we are, partway through spring, and I'm rocking my big heavy down jacket still because it is still pretty damn cold out. And normally our house is full of boarded dogs, and you see them running around playing in the yard and all the other stuff we do with them. But due to the the current life situation we have around the pandemic, we're no longer boarding at this time. It's on hold. So it has given us a lot of extra time to hang out with our dogs. And I've been playing with our dogs a lot more. Now, I play with them, I'd say a couple times a week, but I would say it's been almost daily now, which has been nice, and I think that's something I'm going to make sure I keep up with our dogs. So let's talk about the importance of play. But first, I've got the GoPro Chesty on because I'm going to have a little play session with each of the dogs, and you can watch me play with them, and then we'll talk about how important play is and maybe some things you can do to play with your dog.
Come on, you hold on to him. Come on, that's it, get him. That's it, come on. Yeah, you get that snake. Yeah, you take him by the head. Yeah, that's it, good boy. Yeah. Good boy, good boy. Hey, what do I got? Bring. Yes, good girl, come on. Tug. Good, come on, that's it. Good girl, come on. Come on, you got it. Oh, that's it, big strong girl, eh? Oh, you're gonna beat me? Oh, I don't know. Oh, good girl. Okay, so you're not gonna hear me talk to Penny too much because Penny's deaf. But I am gonna use a little bit of tug here to build some drive because I use tug as a reward for retrieving.
Perhaps a down jacket for that kind of play was a bad choice. It's a little warmer out than I thought. Although, did you guys see that was 30 minutes with the dogs? It's 10 minutes each roughly, and that's like, I mean, 10 minutes roughly total by the time I went in, get a new dog, grab their toy, bring them out. That's all it takes, man. In 10 minutes you can really tire a dog out if you're playing fetch or tug or a game with your dog. And it's not just about fatiguing the dog. The whole point is a bonding experience. These are games that my dog needs me for. My dog can't play fetch without me. My dog can't play tug without me. Now, look, I know there's lots of people that maybe tied like a tug toy or a ball to a tree and the dog likes to jump up and grab it and swing on it. I've seen the videos, so have you. And yes, there are apparatus that you can throw on like your deck and it fires a ball out and your dog can bring it back, drop it in, and if they learn that game, they can play fetch by themselves. Why? Why would you want your dog to do stuff by themselves? Did we not all get a dog to spend time with the dog, to play with the dog, to snuggle the dog? And just generally, like, it's a companion. That's the whole point of having a dog, isn't it? A companion. So you want to do things with your companion, right? Go for a walk, go for a hike, play a game, snuggle up on the couch and watch a movie. There's all kinds of things people do with their dogs. And these are all bonding experiences. And as I've said many times, dog training really and dog ownership boils down to the relationship between you and your dog. And this is one of the best things you can do to build that relationship up. Yes, we've got to, sometimes we've got to discipline our dogs for unwanted behavior, and we have to do other things, right? I also made a post earlier this week about all the books I read during this time off, because I've essentially been on like mostly shut down except for Skype calls for the last month, which has given me a lot of free time. And I read a whole bunch of books, and one of the books, The Deadly Dog Training Myth, just to, so I don't spoiler alert here, but the book is generally about the fact that pure positive training can be very dangerous because without consequences, dogs do things that get themselves put into shelters and eventually get euthanized. That's the deadly dog training myth. good book by a gentleman named Eric Latondra. He's a trainer out of the US, really good trainer. So if you want to go check him out, great. There you go. Eric, a little plug. Thank you for sending me the book. And Eric puts the relationship like this, and I thought this was really good, so that's why I'm going to quote him. And I'm paraphrasing here, okay? He's saying you want to think of your relationship with your dog like a bank. And every time you do something good with your dog, a game, rewards, just something like I'm doing today with my dogs, you're making deposits in the bank. And we all have to make withdrawals. And withdrawals are the times when you have to discipline your dog. Maybe you give a correction with the leash for a mistake they made, right? Or you've used the pet corrector air can or whatever it is. So there's some consequences, and every time that you do something like that, it's a small withdrawal against your relationship. And he's saying as long as you keep your relationship balanced and you're making more deposits of great things you're doing with your dog versus withdrawals, you know, consequences we have to provide to our dogs, then you're going to keep your relationship in check. It's going to be balanced, and it's going to be a wonderful relationship, right? So you can't just keep making withdrawals. I mean, you can't just add disciplinary measures into your dog's life and never have anything positive. Your dog will not see you in a positive light. But as long as you've got the yin and the yang of life, okay, you're going to do just fine. And play is a huge part of a dog's life, especially when they're young. That's all they want to do is play, right? A lot of things dogs do is just out of play drive. They're just trying to play, and these are things that we may not want them to do, like running around digging a hole in the yard or something, but these are things they enjoy doing. They're just trying to have fun. And if we can give them some games and some fun outlets to do, then that's going to help your relationship and create a bond as well. Now, I'm not going to go through the millions of games you can play from like all the new sort of competitions and games we've developed, like barnstorming. You've got agility. You've got even obedience could be seen as a game. Recall could become a game. Fetch is a game. Tug is a game, right? There's tons of games we could play with our dogs. I'm not going to get into all that. Go ahead, go on YouTube and type in games I can play with my dog and find some fun stuff. I'm just suggesting that playing some games with your dog is a really good way to spend time with them and a great way to bond with them, and you both have fun. I love playing with the dogs. Did you see Ollie with his little purr growl on that little tongue toy? It's the best, man. I love it. Anyway, look at that. I started out 4 minutes ago talking to you guys in the sunshine, and now it's snowing again. Welcome to spring in Ontario. See you guys later.